Hey everybody, Daniel Fusco here, and welcome to today's 2-minute message. I love to remind people that we all have desires, and it's not that our desires are necessarily bad, but when our desires are placed on the wrong things, it could be bad. So I like to remind people that the desires we have are actually echoes of a soul desire, a deeper desire. Let me give you an example. All of us desire to have deep personal relationships. It's a desire for intimacy, not physical intimacy, but real relationships. And I always like to remind you that we are all hardwired to have an intimate relationship with God, our Creator. So all of our desires for intimacy are actually echoes of this greater eternal desire to know God. In the same way, all of us like to feel good. We desire pleasure, but that's also an echo of really heaven, because the Bible says that in God's presence is fullness of joy and pleasures forevermore. So the desires for pleasure, they're not necessarily bad. They might be, depending on how they play out, but it's actually an echo of a greater desire, a desire to be with God for eternity. It's the same reason why we have desires for financial security. It's a deep desire for security, which is ultimately an echo of our desire to be known by God and to be in the hand of the Lord where no one can snatch us out of his hand, as Jesus spoke about. See, all of these desires are actually invitations into a deeper relationship with the Lord. And the key for us is to learn how to take that invitation and not settle for the cheap substitute. These things aren't necessarily bad unless they are, but really to see them as echoes or invitations from the Lord into the deeper story, the greater story, which is our relationship with him. Now, this is what we do. I want you to share this video because all of us, if we're not careful, we end up taking the cheap substitutes rather than holding out for God's best, the real thing, that relationship with him. And in the comment section, I want you to share the invitations that you're sensing from the Lord right now. God is inviting all of us into fresh relationship with him, deeper relationship with him. And it's always encouraging to see how God is inviting each one of us to take fresh steps of faith with him. So we're going to rejoice with one another. And God bless you today.